Hey everyone, it's Sue here. So I did a bunch of doodling yesterday, and I think I'm up to number 14. So I'm getting closer. So I'm going to go ahead and share. This right here is actually my favorite, and I'm going to come back to that because I love it so much. So what I was doing was I had a couple of jelly plated prints out. They are receipts. And so I was looking at them, and as I was making that other sheet that I just showed you real quick, I did some, stamp offs onto these. And so then what I did was I took my different markers. I was using these right here. They're actually paint pens from Walmart. So I was using these. And I just ended up doodling. So I had a round stamp, so I put more circles in there, put some lines, and then around it is a bunch of doodling. And then I made a bunch of yellow spots, and then I put red in the middle. So real simple. So that's one of them. That was fun. I'll definitely use that on a page as well as this one right here. So again, you can see I put actually this, where is it? This yellow distress paint and squeezed lemon. That's what all of these are. And then I doodled around them, in them, and even bigger circles around them. And then I just did a little doodling around the edge. So that's another one. Then this one, I have this paper, let's see, and I really like it. I got it at my local scrapbook store, and I hadn't seen it anywhere else. And it is literally that. It's crinkled cardstock, and I love the texture of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that will soak up ink really well. And I just wanted to get out my ink and just play. So I used these 4 FW ink colors on this page, and I just was playing, nothing major. And then I just did with my white paint that I put in here, and then this Art Anthology, which is pink. It's a peony color. I did the clouds. So that was just a real fun down and dirty doodle, right? Just because I felt like it. So that's another day. Now this page right here, so now I'm in my book, and this was the page when I shared it yesterday. I just had like the off stamps of all these hearts, and Scrap and Jenny made a comment on yesterday's video about do something about love. And so I did. And it's kind of like backwards, but what I'm kind of doing in this journal is I'm doing a lot of the writing on the right side. And then on the left side, I tend to do a little bit more doodling. But this page is a little weird because it reads backwards. God is love. And then, of course, you can see all the doodling that I did. And I was using my pastels and my homemade stamps. So just fun. I really love the way that came out. So thank you for that, Jenny. That was such a great idea. I love it. Love. So that's another day. I showed you that one already. And then here's this one. So again, I am partaking in the Take Me Deeper weekly challenges. And for this week, it's 2 Corinthians 3:18. And the words that just jumped out to me on this particular scripture is, Lord is the Spirit. So that's what I did. And I actually had this scripture in a little book that I have that I tore out. And I have a lot of washi, and I doodle on the washi. Oh, and then what I did here was the color, the blue and yellow and like this red color, that's pan pastels. I loved using that in this book. Totally different color than what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of brights. But this particular page came out a little bit deeper because of the colors of the pan pastels. But anyway, so this is another day, and I think I already shared that with you. Now, my most favorite is this right here. What this is a piece of this paper. And if you can see really close, it has deer and trees on it. This is Recollections paper, Christmas paper, and I mean, unless you look really close, you're not going to see that fine detail. But anyway, so that's what this page started out looking like was just a, like a craft color piece of paper. So I'm just so in love with this. I'm sorry. It's just the coolest thing. I have to figure out something to do with it because it's just, a little piece of paper. So I took these 4 colors of distress paint. Whoops, almost lost that one. And I did blocks of color on top of the paper. So you can see all the different blocks of color that I did. Then on top of that, I took this 7 Gypsies stamp set that I got a Tuesday morning. And I wanted to use the word blessed, and I used this little stamp up here as well. So obviously you can see the word blessed, and underneath I did that other little stamp. I also took, these are my new favorite stamps, the Stampendous and Studio. Awesome. But I used these 2 stamps right here. And so you can see the round stamp here with the dots in the middle. And then right here is that other one. Very cool stamps. I like them a lot. So I did those. And then you can see I just really doodled everywhere. So around the words, the word blessed, I took a gold marker and just made a box around it. And then I took a yellow paint pen and doodled around each of the words. In the dots from that stamp, I put red paint pen. I did swirlies inside the big circles. And then in the spots where there was, just some paint and not much else going on, I doodled some more. So there's one other paint stamp I used on here as well. So see this stamp right here? See these little dots? That's this one right here. So it's also the same. So the names of these, this one's called Grunge from Stampendous. This one's called Wired. And this one is called Mishmesh. There you go, Mishmesh. Very cool stamps. So anyway, so this is now a piece of paper. So I think, so that's it as far as what I did yesterday and doodling. What I would love to do, and I need your opinions on this, is actually use this maybe as a book cover. But you can see it is not a lot bigger than the book. So the amount of paper that I would have to fold over is very minimal. And what I'm thinking is that it just may come off every time I use the book, right? So it might come off every time I use the book because it's literally just that much that I could put over. And I don't want to adhere it down because, I like this as well. I don't know. I'm stuck. I want to use this paper. What can I use it for? Something that, that I will use like every day or almost every day. I just love it. I just think it's just came out beautiful. Look at all that. Okay, so that is it as far as my doodles. Like I said, I think I'm up to day doodle number 14 now. So I will get more done today. I'm getting caught up, so that's good. Let me know if you have any questions. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and please like this video. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.